Hello again, everybody. Now, back out here on this kind of frosty day, but got to take time to work on something when you can. Anyway, most of the time it's either raining when I'm off work, or it's getting dark, because this time of year, about time I get off work, it's starting to get dark. So got to take whenever you get the chance to work on stuff. So I'm going to start tinkering on the old Silverado here. You can see behind me I already have the gasifier stuck in there. Now that's not actually where it's going to live. I thought I'll show you why. Yeah, well, as you can see from the front view, it's a little higher than the cab, which is not that big of a deal, I guess, but I wanted a little lower. I kind of liked it on the side like that for a couple of reasons. It gets it over here where actually I can still use my rear view mirror. And, well, the main reason was because I wanted the ash dump. Well, it's right here. It's right above the exhaust now, because I have moved my exhaust pipe, which I'll probably redo that, because, like I said, half the time when I get to working on this, it starts getting dark, and I got to hurry up so you can see the exhaust is kind of hanging down farther than what I want it to. But I had to move that up, because in order to move the gasifier over, I had to move the exhaust. But the way it was before, I could have reached right under here, right here, and I could have dumped the ashes. I can, like, right there is the ash dump, which would be very easy to empty. Problem with that is, when I go to do my cooling rails, now the ones on the bed are probably going to be down here on the bottom anyway. I'm probably going to try out at first just having the two bottom cooling rails. That way when I need something out of the back of the truck, I can just reach over. So that probably would have worked, but the distance I got between the cab and the gasifier is not enough. I need it to be a little farther back. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on the other side of the frame, which will move it inboard. As you can see, I had to cut the bed out. Don't worry, this bed's trash anyway, so I'm not messing anything good up. The bed's trashed, so, you know, it's already got enough holes in it. So these are just drain holes. And that's a big drain hole there. That's just to, like, you know, when it rains, I just make sure that there's no water going to be standing in here. So, you know, there's a purpose for that, I guess. But now what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the gasifier over just on the other side of the frame, which the frame rail is right here. So that means the gasifier is going to start right there. Let's see, frame rail. Okay, actually the gasifier could go all the way over against it. So the circle that I cut out could actually intersect that one. And it has to recess down through the bed. And I'm going to make the same kind of brackets like that. But I'm also going to come off of the heat exchanger on both sides. And I'm going to attach it to the front part of the bed. That way it will stabilize it. It'll probably sit right about here. And it will be lower. And that will allow me to start working on my cooling rails on the front part of the bed. Also, when I spin it around the other way, this is my output of gas, and that needs to be toward the front. It would work like that, just to run back to there, but since I'm already going to be spinning it around and putting it back here, I can very easily just pipe right straight out of it. I'm going to have to do out a 90 up and then into the rail. I have to get another sticker made up, I guess. So I'm just going to cover all that up. You can tell how cold it is out here. It is not a warm day. Okay, further example. If y'all saw the first videos when I got this truck, you know why these fender flares are here. Those were actually just kind of a temporary fix until I decided if I was going to put bedsides on it or just find another bed. I'm not going to put bedsides on it because it has holes in here too. That really needs replaced. And if you didn't see when I was walking in there, yeah, it is squishy. There's no cross members left. This bed is toast. It really is not any good, even if the outside of it for now looks decent, except for one little rust hole, which used to be, you could barely see it, and it's slowly been expanding, and that's going up through here. Anyway, for right now, I'm going to leave the bed on it, but at some point, I would like to make a flatbed and build the gasifier into the flatbed. Alright, if you're curious about what I'm talking about with putting a flatbed on it and kind of integrating the gasifier into it, there's a guy that has an excellent channel, and he's done a phenomenal build on a V10 Dodge, and he put a flatbed, homemade flatbed, and it looks really good on it. The gasifier is it's looking good. He's already got it working. He's already driving it. I'll put a link to his channel. Marcus Norman is his name. He's got a very good channel. If you want to know the right way to do gasification, check out his channel. If you want to see the way I do it, stick around here. It won't be as good, but it's going to be entertaining at least, maybe. But y'all be learning right along with me. Anyway, I'm going to pull this gasifier out of here, and I'm going to start cutting the hole to move it over. Okay, so as you can see, there is now a gasifier mounted in the hole. And had to use another piece that I cut out, kind of plug that. Now I got more over here, these other pieces to plug that little small hole. I do have to kind of cover that because I do use the truck still for work, and I am still working right now, so I've got to kind of plug that. But now the tank that is going to hold the condensate from the hopper, which includes tar and water and other things, it's going to have to go in this area. So I don't want to fill all that in, but I'll probably temporarily tack pieces over that just to keep stuff I'm hauling in here from falling out, because people following you tend to frown on stuff falling out of the bottom of your truck. So also I might run over my, it might fall right there, and I may run over it myself and give myself a flat. Wouldn't want that. But anyway, I guess I'm going to throw that hopper on there and just see what it looks like. I don't have any extra mounts hooked up yet. This is the output now. It's quite a bit down lower. Let's see how the gasifier will actually look. Alright, got a little bit done today. I got a few more things to get, but show you what I got going here. You can see the cooling rack, it's actually not mounted yet. I need to get some screws to mount that down. I want this to be removable, and I'm also leaving ports that I can just take off with these rubber caps. You can see two caps in the middle there, and a cap up here. I've got more, I don't know where they went. I just have to find them. But, another cap up here. Go over this. And this will, actually, I want to plumb that in up here. Like about in the middle would be great. And then I'm going to come out here with a pipe this same size. It's going to come out this way. And that will come down through here. And then go down through the bed. And that will be this cooling rail on the side, but it's going to be sloped. So it will be able to drain water back here to the condensate tank, which will live right there. But anyway, that's what I've got so far in there. I still have to get another barrel for the filter. And, well, got to get a few things, but it's coming along. Anyway, I think that's going to be about it for right now. And yeah, I know all that needs to be painted and fixed up and all that. I'll probably paint the rail and stuff. I may just paint it with aluminum paint so it's like a bright color, but problem is most paint is going to burn off, so I may get some high temperature paint and paint it. But anyway, I guess that's going to be about it for this video. Appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.